Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Cyberpunk. Oh, God. Should not have taken that sip of soda before I started. Anyways, welcome back to another Cyberpunk 2077 episode. Um, to do the little meandering thing that I don't like doing, but, people say it fucking helps. If you guys do enjoy this content, let me know by subscribing or engaging with the video in the comment section. Fucking God. So let's get into it. We're going down to go meet up with the Peralez. I hate their fucking name.
Thanks.
Let's see what weird nightmare scenarios are gonna go on here. Nothing's worse than dealing with the politicians, you know. Got my little gun ready. Got my even bigger gun. God. Okay, so something interesting. I had just listened to a
It's good to see you again. Something happened? Come on. Jeff will explain everything.
He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled
Mike,
all his
we're talking
meetings
about
out
the
of the
cornerstone
office
of my
today.
platform.
The
I'm not
office,
doing a U-turn just because
meaning
Night Court.
here, so nobody will
No,
bother
I'm not
us.
sucking anyone's
Well,
dick just so they
bother
can
us
fuck
at
me in
doing
the
what
ass.
exactly?
You'll know in a minute.
hello,
Look, I
Jeff.
gotta go. Make the amendments. We'll powwow later.
Don't like that.
V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
You're a
We've
little
had a
close to
break.
me.
Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Okay. Why
Why
me?
me of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Generally wise, I guess.
Mayor Ryan's death. You couldn't quite figure that one out. But I like how you work. I know I can trust you to be thorough.
Alright, notify the
Notify
cops.
the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
True.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Alright. SSI have anything to say? That should be
Security look into
first and
this?
foremost.
Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Dude has
Convenient
fucking
answer.
like
Liz gave security.
has some heavy
the day
discoloration
off,
under
so
his
I could
eyes.
go in.
She doesn't have that. He's not sleeping. If he is, he's rubbing his eyes a lot.
We
Um,
shouldn't delay too long.
Describe the
What did
intruder.
the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Fair. When did you come through?
Said you
Two.
passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Yeah, fair enough. Anything missing?
Intruder, take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Hmm. Could be. Could also be somebody behind SSI.
That or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else?
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Yeah, let me look around.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Alright. This
Come on.
is...
me
what
show you
person
around.
breaks in and doesn't even, like, gets one shot at him, dude passes out and doesn't even try to take anything? Camera's on.
Shall we?
Nope. Oh, I really do have to follow her. I don't have free reign. God damn it. Yeah. I'd rather do this on my
Rather
own.
poke around my own way. You mind?
No, of course not. I'll be right behind you, in case.
Alright. So they're okay. They got the cameras going. Cameras didn't see anything. A lot of tanning beds for nothing. Imagine that's his personal office.
This was my den before the campaign. A place to focus, relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere.
And they took
One of
your
the many
place.
small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
Let's see what we can pull for data. There. The easiest. I see. Surprised I got that. I bullshit these a lot. Like, I do not fucking... I hate when we accidentally levitate off the ground. All the files are deleted. That's not normal.
It looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
That's a little suspicious that they knew and didn't say anything.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably. Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
how...
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
That happened to the screen a lot. Or to any of the others.
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Never mind.
Huh. No damage or technical issues. Signal's been restored. So, what the fuck was that? That was like some Blackwall shit. Jesus Christ. I got a lot of that one.
Think we're safe.
Rewiring
Your security at the
synapse
top of our
pathways?
list of suspects.
There's a fucking book on how to rewire the fucking brain. That's some shit right there.
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Never noticed anything? Had no reason to suspect.
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice, okay? Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
First aid kit. Ooh. Ooh.
Use meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
A little unfortunate that, like, we got a good relationship with Johnny going. A little weird that, oh, fuck. Little flickers. Two-way mirror, one to see the left, one to see the right. Typical behavior of targets exceeds exception variation. Range alphas have started using stimulation, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Despite objections from Security Chief Wallace, Subject Alpha has contracted the service of a local mercenary. This qualifies an extreme deviation from acceptable behavior and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance requested. What the fuck? Request to process with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. An extreme behavior deviation occurred while conducting planning maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Team Orange and Black. Operation suspension protocol has been initiated, and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue to observe until normal operations can be resumed, which will occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. What the fuck? That's like a giant fucking
Connected to
motherboard.
wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Twisted pair, fiber optic, data and power. Going upstairs. There's an upstairs? This is a penthouse. How much fucking space can you possibly have? That's a fucking bed. Let's... Oh, wrong way.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Huh. Wait. Yeah, because that's fucking weird. Short range transmitters fucking going all over the fucking place. So, quickly give the apartment one more little rundown. Oh, these fucking TVs. Okay. Just his work computer. That's a nice picture. He said he had a fucking gun. Does he keep it on him? I mean, that would make sense, yeah. Free medical supplies. Alright. Time to change gear. Run off. Go find this fucking thing. Because that's, concerning. Oh, fucking God, what? Car, to me! How dare you run away from me, car? Anyways, I was going to say before, we kind of have a... Oh, wait, maybe not. We'll see. I want to... This fun little thing I heard from the mouth of Mike Pondsmith himself.
about to find out. Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info or detect any mods.
Gonna lose him if you don't
They
pick up the
mass-produce
pace.
trucks like this.
Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Thanks, Johnny. Really showing what matters. Fuck cops.
Roger, dispatch. We're at Silk Road West. ETA 3 minutes. I swear, if some rich gonk's pool is clogged again, I fucking quit.
And here I was thinking just shooting at it would fucking solve the problem. No. But, alright. Yeah, that's probably what I wanted for a second. So, two things I heard from fucking Mike Pondsmith in an interview with the Sphere Hunter, Susie Sphere Hunter, was
You look at
fucking
politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the Peralezes, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into Northside. It's cannon well, Johnny.
no, probably not. One, it has been he has said that like Johnny is a high functioning cyber psycho. I can definitely see that. Johnny's actions, like the amount of people he fucking killed during the Arasaka Tower bombing with that hydrogen bomb, that fucking took out a lot of people. Alright. What's up, boyo? Oh, shit, really? That makes sense. Big guy. But, god damn, I want to just talk about this. But apparently, like, so fucking Johnny's thing isn't, like, his fucking, like, his brain's telling him how, like, what to do. No, it's the hand. Like, the hand's got the fucking Malorian on it. No, he shoots right-handed, I think. Regardless, that's not much of the point. Like, the hand tells Johnny what to do. The hand is always the one instigating him into doing something terrible. And Susie pointed out that, like, we copy the reload what is it? His way of reloading. Like, almost down to a fucking point. But will you?
Magazine detected. Message to user. Thanks, Tomb.
Alright. There were more people here than I thought there were. I will also say, as another, like, fun, dumb thing that I can think of on the offhand, was, what was it? It was, alright, no computers I hacked. At one point, fucking Mike Pondsmith says that, like, I think I said in a different episode that Dear Adam Smasher had a relationship with that. It's a weird logo.
Better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Uh-huh. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder
That
if they
fucking
also know
Cyber.
who.
Huh.
V, do you have any news?
Gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, yeah, one other thing before I get into that fucking Adam Smasher thing. Like, as Pondsmith has said, and as I have reiterated, the hand tells Johnny what to do. It instigates, it makes him do bad things. And it's almost like the gun has a mind of its own, too, because we reload it, same as Johnny. Fucking little twirl, pop the mag out, fucking slap a new one in, like, backhand, like, weird, in a very weird way. Even that fucking, like, I don't even know what that is, like, that combustion melee slam that we do? Fuck. Like, the fuck happened over here? Weird. Like, all of it, the same. Like, that's Susie. Susie actually is the one who suggested that, and I really like that. It's interesting. But something kind of sad is, like, before Adam rejected humanity, like, rejected his meat and became a full, like, well, mostly full Borg, I shit you not, like, I said he was involved with Hanako, the sister of the Arasaka family. I can't fucking think of their name. And the funniest thing to me is it's literally only because he fucking got dumped that he was like, fuck it, I'm done. He originally looked like a fucking Elvis. Like, his go-to was this, like,
Please?
a full body augmentation that made him look like Elvis, because he really liked Elvis. And he just said, fuck it, I'm done with humanity, I'm losing all my meat. And fucking stripped away everything that wasn't necessary to function and upgraded to a full Borg. So sad, but I get it.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Wait, we know the reason.
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
This,
Wasn't
like,
that long
happened?
ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax.
No rush.
No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
That's odd.
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
You notice changes in
Notice
yourself?
any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So you knew what I was going to find.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Have you talked to Jeff at all?
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
Yeah, that's terrifying. Is that it? Or is there anything
Haven't told
else?
me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So, you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
And you got nothing out of it.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten
They
you?
threaten you? Try to blackmail you?
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
You really should let
But
Jeff
damn
know.
it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Asking me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
No. No, I'm not going to fucking do that. That is way out of bounds.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Yeah. Better to die free
Truly
than
prepared
somebody's
to fire
fucking puppet.
SSI. After the threats? It'll be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved.
Mhm.
I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
By Elizabeth Peralez.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No, their case is different.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their mind's individual thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Peralez make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Let's go meet up with Jefferson. He ought to know.
Show me the range.
I wanted to see if he had anything new. No, not particularly. Fuck it. I get lost in this damn place. But yeah, no, they deserve. Jefferson deserves to know. He should not be forced to live a lie. And what he ends up doing ultimately with that information is, you know, if they make him forget, they make him have an accident. There's any number of things that can happen in this situation, but story-wise, you literally have two options. You have your option to just, you know, confirm with what she said, with what Elizabeth said, and move on and treat it like this is not some huge grand conspiracy that it is. Or let him in on it and risk their lives. Now, I kind of agree with Johnny's philosophy in a lot of ways. More often than not, with Johnny's philosophy, the end justifies the means. Fucking God, I think I killed that person.
Center, all units in the area respond. Roger, unit responding. Any plans for the evening dispatch? Dispatch, you cop?
Who's calling?
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Fuck.
That's twice. That's twice they've gotten in our head somehow. The fuck ad is playing. Hang on. Sir.
Hello, V.
Man with blue eyes. I don't trust him.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you, exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
That's not Holt. You're being brainwashed, my man.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads. Pierced your brain.
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
Is some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
He's watching us. Know anything about a concealed room in your apartment?
Room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move.
They want you as mayor.
Somebody's hijacked your life. You set your course, your career.
I'll admit, there were a couple of fortunate coincidences, but...
They forged your views, personality, even that skepticism that pisses me off so much. Clearly, what they want is for you to be their mayor, molding you like a clay figurine.
Fuck. I need to remember who recommended SSI to me.
Your memories? Can't even trust those anymore.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
You never will.
Trust me, you never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Oh. Patience.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. Long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
She knows.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She was protecting
She
you.
feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
They have a kid?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me.
When the fuck
She
did
doesn't
that
scare
come
easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
up? Anything else I can
Is
do?
there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Good man. Still sitting there, watching us. Man with the blue eyes. Well, very quickly before we end this one off, there's a brief topic that needs to be discussed about this. People, and I'm in agreement here, people think that this might have something to do with Night Corp. Now, Night Corp is not a big player in this story, but in some of the modules, they hold a bigger surprise. They're tricky, so to say. They are pretty dirty and underhanded. But, that doesn't mean a whole lot. It doesn't mean a whole lot to anybody. And it's fucking wild. Because some people think like, oh, they're toying with AI, with rogue AIs taking over people's bodies and minds by removing who they were and putting them in, and then just letting them out, keeping them on a short leash, or doing literally whatever they want. But those are all just theories. There's no evidence to support that at this time. Which is a bit unfortunate because it's really fucking cool to think about, you know? People think that guy might be Morgan Blackhand. Well, dude doesn't have a black cybernetic hand, so it might not be Morgan. People just call him the man with the blue eyes. So, I don't know. But alright, we're gonna call it here. Thanks everybody so much for tuning in today. It means a lot you guys decided to stop in, see what I was up to, and I will catch you in the next one for a very stupid mission to start things off. Bye.